Hello everyone, it's Peggy here, and today we're going to be restocking my turmeric whipped shea butter. And inside we have already measured my shea butter and my grapeseed oil. So I'm going to go ahead and melt that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I melted it in the microwave for about 2 minutes. You'll want to do it in about 30-second bursts so you don't over melt it. I like to leave a little bit of the shea so that I don't, thick and solid, so I don't over melt it and make it all grainy. If I just keep stirring, it will eventually melt down on its own. So while we let that sit, and then we're going to add, some arrowroot powder, and you can get this from just about anywhere. I bought it from wholesale supplies, and this helps with it not being as greasy. So I'm going to add about 1.5 teaspoons. Okay, and now I'm going to add the turmeric. And you could buy this turmeric at any store. I bought it at the grocery store. You can see it has a nice, beautiful yellowish orange color to it. Now, I tried to go a little light on this because I don't want it to stain the skin. So I'm going to just kind of mix it up a little and see where I'm at with that color, and then we'll go from there. So it's kind of at a orangish. I'm just going to add just a little pinch more, because once it hardens, it's not going to be so bright. Alright, so that is that. Let's give this a mix. So everything is fully incorporated. Now I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for it to thicken up, and just before it gets to when you can kind of see it firming around the edges, I'm going to pull it out and we'll see where it's going from there. Okay everybody, I'm back. I've let this refrigerate for approximately an hour or two. I can't remember, I was busy doing other things too. So we're going to give it add the essential oil, and I use orange essential oil from New Directions Aromatics. This is where I buy all my essential oils. They have good prices and quality oils. So I add a little bit more than usual with this because it tends to absorb in there and then gets lighter as it sits. So, all right, so we've added everything, and now we're going to mix it up. You'll notice that I'm using just one beater. I find this to be enough to do the job. If I do 2 beaters, it's more work to clean up, and I find that it adds more air to it, and sometimes if you mix your shea butters and whip butters too much, then especially if it's warm out, it tends to deflate during shipping, so I don't want to add that much air into it. But anyway, you can see it's starting to thicken up. And yes, it is this color, but once it hardens, it's not going to stain the skin. So let's go ahead and finish whipping this up. So you can see it's getting thicker. I like to leave it a little bit thin because it's easier to pour. And also the customer gets more than if I whip it more and more and more. They get actual more product. So just a little bit more, and then we'll pour it into jars. Here's a tip to help clean your, oh, my brain is not working, your blade here off. Just turn it on low and put it on the side, and it helps clean some of that excess off. So there you can see it has light. See, we mixed it too much. Now it's going to be a pain to get in the jars, but that's all right. These things set up good. So now we have a very thick consistency. So we're going to have to scoop it in, and it gets much more messy. Still works great, still perfect. It's nice and fluffy. You need to pound it down so that you can fit everything in there. So you can see the color is a nice soft yellow. It will look yellow when you put it on your skin, but it does not stain your skin. However, I would make sure that you don't have this touching your clothing. All right, so there's one. We'll do another. And that's why I like to do it when it's a little bit softer, but I got carried away and I whipped it too much, as I do often. It doesn't ruin anything, it just makes it harder for me to get it in the jars and messier. You can see I'm making a huge mess. Whoops, I'm not even in the camera. There we are. Messy, but this stuff is wonderful on your skin. Alright, well, I think you guys get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and finish up. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day.